Now photos celebrate Earth from space. CNN. If you've ever gazed down from an airplane on a clear day, you've probably admired the quilted fields or jagged ribbons of coastline below. Now, seeing those views from several hundred miles higher, a perspective that morphs recognizable landscapes into something that looks more like abstract art. That's the aesthetic behind Earth from Space, a new book of photographs that emphasize the beauty and delicacy of our planet. The coffee table-sized volume contains more than 150 high-resolution images, shots from satellites that chronicle everything from the patchwork plants of Kansas to the shrinking snows of Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa, in the twinkling sparrow of Shenzhou, China at night. Whether seen from the sky or from space, no matter the difference in scale, our planet arouses the same sense of wonder by offering us unexpected geometric forms, magnificent structures, and stunning colors, even if the colors in satellite images are often artificial. Writes author Ian Artus Bertrand in the book's preface. Unlike true color images that use visible light, some satellite photos incorporate infrared light and show unexpected colors, enhancing selected features on Earth, such as fires. The photos in the book were collected by Austrian, a French company specializing in satellite services and other space technology. Newly sophisticated lenses and sensors have allowed photographers to capture the Earth from space in remarkable detail, down to the rows of shanties in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, that were destroyed in the 2010 earthquake. Images from space also help make scientists aware of gradual environmental shifts wrought by climate change or humans, such as deforestation or disappearing polar ice caps. Google Earth has given us all access to spacecraft's eye views of our planet, but the book's large-scale photos, with their colorful swirls and materials and mysterious patterns, function as artworks as well as documents. Artus Bertrand hopes the images in Earth from Space serve another purpose as well, to inspire readers to learn more about Earth's delicate ecosystems and how to protect them. What satellites cannot give us is the meaning of what they observe, he writes. Only our species can interpret their images and discern within them the fascinating beauty of our world, as well as its incredible fragility. 10 of the best rooftop bars in London. London does pubs and pins famously well, but you can increasingly add rooftop bars to the superlatives list too. True, summer lasts only about 2 weeks here, but it hasn't dampened the enthusiasm for an alfresco cocktail or two. Most of these spots are open year-round with outdoor heaters and cozy blankets. If you want to leave the sheltered inside space, these 10 panoramic places will be among the best purchases in town for New Year revels. Queen of Hoxton, East London. Located in the heart of Hipsterville, with an uninspiring view of surrounding office blocks, this rooftop is a magnet for East London's creative crowd. There are fire pits and a toasty teepee in winter and barbecues, frozen cocktails and guest DJs when the sun is shining. Screenings of cult films sell out in hours, so keep an eye on the bar's Facebook and Twitter pages to score a coveted tickets. Food and drink menus change with the seasons. Right now, the pumpkin spiced cider and DIY toasted marshmallows hit the spots. Queen of Hoxton, Radio Rooftop Bar, Central London. A newcomer to the city's rooftop scene, Radio is among the swankiest. It's the crowning glory of a five-star hotel that was once the headquarters of the BBC. 10 floors up in the heart of Theatreland, the wide terrace either side of the glass-walled bar lets you tick off most London landmarks. A cosmopolitan post-war pre-theater crowd mingles with well-heeled hotel guests, so you should dress to impress. No sportswear allowed for men. Seasonal cocktails like the autumn sundown with gin, vanilla, basil, and apple are great. Madison, City of London. Sipping is a spiritual affair at the City of London bar, with a large outdoor terrace overlooking the dome of St. Paul's Cathedral. There are 150 different wines to choose from, and a good range of beers, spirits, and cocktails. But the signature drink is a pornstar martini with vanilla vodka. The mini cheeseburgers with blue cheese and bacon are unmanageable bites with gin in hand, or you can take a table at a classy restaurant serving up European fare. Boundary, East London. Sitting atop a converted Victorian warehouse, this is one of the city's most stylish rooftops. Wicker chairs and white cushions create a relaxed Mediterranean vibe, while the new weatherproof pergola means the infamous British weather won't bother you one bit. Classic cocktails are all around $15, or there are pictures to share. The zingy rooftop garden with lemon vodka and apple brandy feels appropriate. You can nibble on olives or go for something more substantial from the all-day menu of seafood, charred-grilled steaks and salads. The Big Chill House, King's Cross. This large Victorian pub in King's Cross is a mess of different floors, with funky decor. rocking DJs and sweaty 20-somethings from nearby Central St. Martin's College predominating. There's a good selection of grass beers, spirits, and cocktails, plus tasty bar bites such as chili, popcorn, prawns with sweet chili dip. The rooftop closes at midnight on the weekend, but downstairs stays thromping until 3 a.m. Vista, Central London. Perched on top of the Trafalgar Hotel in Trafalgar Square, the newly refurbished Vista has one quaker of a view and one of the best New Year's parties in town. The ambitiously priced drinks list is dominated by champagne and creative cocktails. The movie star is a blend of Jamaican rum with a touch of cherry wine and fresh lime juice, topped up with soda. With its monochrome fashions and sophisticated air, the star attracts a suited and booted crowd and cashed up tourists looking to escape the hubbub below. Upper Deck Southwark. Opened in April 2013, this terrace overlooking the Thames has glorious views of Tower Bridge, the Tower of London, and World War II warship HMAS Belfast. Considering it's in prime tourist territory, prices are reasonable, with more than a dozen wines on offer, plus bottle and tape beer and the usual spirits. You could embrace all things British with a cream tea, scone, collated cream and jam, or share a local cheese board with fruity concini and artisan bread. You're unlikely to hear a local accent during the day, but come evening time it's packed with post-work punters. Dallaston Roof Park, East London. There's no real view unless you count a sloping roof of solar panels, but this astroturf pop-up atop a 4-story former factory is the ultimate hipster hangout and a great stop to plan for once winter clears away. It's not as pretentious as it sounds, though, with a casual neighborhood vibe and DJs, stand-up comedy, and classic films. A team of local volunteers tend to glow bags of herbs, fruits, and veg that are blended to make yummy cocktails. There's also well-priced wine, beer, and cider served in plastic cups and a changing lineup of street food stands. Frank's Campery Bar, South London. Who would build a multi-story car park in a nondescript South London suburb? Could be the site of one of the capital's coolest bars. Part sculpture project, part seasonal pop-up, Frank's is one of the biggest and cheapest roof stops in town. You can choose from Campery, cocktails, local meantime beer, and a simple wine list. It's just whites, red or rose at Frank's. Then there's grilled sweet corn, to munch on while you admire the city skyline, including the shared skyscraper from afar. "15 breakfast mistakes that cause weight gain." We know breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but what we don't know about the morning meal could inadvertently be packing on the pounds. We consulted with health experts. Think before your first bite. When co-workers bring in treats, the office can become a calorie trap. Davis advised. Stop, get centered. Take a deep breath and focus on your health goals, she said. Which is better, the taste of a muffin or the feeling of reaching your goals? Don't be fooled by juice. You may think that gulping down a glass of orange juice is a great way to start your day, but many store-bought varieties are packed with sugar. A healthy serving of orange juice is about as much as you could squeeze out of one orange, Davis says. A better idea may be to have a glass of water and eat the orange itself. Whole Foods offers you all the vitamins and minerals of the juice, along with tummy-filling fiber that can help tame hunger pangs until lunch. Fill up the healthy way. Davis says pancakes and waffles are a no-no for breakfast, especially when accompanied by sugar syrup. Instead, try a whole grain cereal or toast, and try to get some protein in the form of low-fat or fat-free yogurt, lean meat, or egg whites, she says. You'll feel full for longer. You give in to temptation. Breakfast pastries are delicious, but when you're faced with treats first thing in the morning, try your best to resist. Surgery cereals, toaster pastries, bagels, and cinnamon rolls are tempting, but they're likely to cause a spike in blood sugar, followed by a low energy crash and hunger, which can cause a snack attack by mid-morning, Davis says. 5 of 15. Don't roll out coffee. You don't have to give up your morning cup of joe, even if you're vying for a healthier diet, unless you have sensitivity to caffeine of a medical condition that makes it unwise to consume it. Coffee can be a delicious and natural way to boost your mood and your brain function, Davis says. If you need more than a cup of tea or two to get going in the morning, you may be sleep deprived. Coffee is not a substitute for actual zest. 6 of 15. Go easy on coffee add-ons. It's what you add to coffee that can add pounds and inches, Davis says. Sugar, flavors, syrups, whipped cream, and health can turn a simple cup of coffee into a real calorie bomb. And if you have one or more each day, those calories will add up. Subtract a little of the sugar and fat gradually and work toward enjoying your morning brew as close to naked as you can make it. 7 of 15. Be ready when hunger strikes. If you're often in a rush to get to work and skip breakfast, stock up on healthy snacks. The key to healthy eating is planning ahead, Davis says. It makes sense to keep nutritious, non-surgery pick-me-ups in your desk drawer or in the office fridge. 8 of 15. Stick to one serving. A serving each of low-fat protein, whose fruits or vegetables, and whole grain bread or cereal is a great way to get your body and mind prepared for the demands of your day. However, you need to make sure that the number of calories you take in at breakfast works within your overall daily calorie target. Not sure what one serving looks like. Using these tricks to make it easy to stay on track. 9 of 15. Don't discount vending machines, although they're high in fat and calories. A handful of peanuts from the vending machine will at least give you some protein and fiber, which will keep you feeling full longer than a donut roll. David says, if you can skip out to a convenience store and grab a non-fat sugar-free yogurt, a string cheese stick, whole fruits, or a small protein bar. 10 of 15. Be ready to face a buffet. You can still enjoy a satisfying meal without stuffing yourself silly at a weekend brunch buffet. Just avoid items like muffins, fruit juice, cocktails, and sweets. Start with eggs, lean meat. Try Canadian bacon instead of regular. Salmon, fresh veggies, and fruits. David says. 11 of 15. Remember this mantra. There's an old saying that goes, eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dinner like a pauper. David says, keep this quote in mind throughout the day, and you'll be on your way to healthy weight loss in no time. 12 of 15. Don't rely on breakfast bars. Granola and breakfast bars often serve as quick on-the-go meals, but many of them have as many calories as dessert. Most commercial granola bars are basically oatmeal cookies in disguise, with a lot more sugar than you need. David says, a little natural peanut butter on a folded slice of whole grain bread is better. Make a couple of these mini sandwiches in advance and keep one in your fridge at home and one at work. 13 of 15. Beware of brunch cocktails. Whether you're noshing on breakfast or brunch, remember your first meal of the day should nourish you, not knock you out and add excess calories. Go easy on the alcohol. David says that cons of vodka in your Bloody Mary adds about 100 calories. 14 of 15. Make breakfast mandatory. Even if you wake up feeling full from the previous night's dinner, try to munch on a little something in the a.m. Heavy meals late in the evening are likely to overwhelm your digestive system and can even interfere with a restful sleep, David says. But if you indulge once in a while, keep in mind that even if you feel full the next morning, you haven't had any nourishment since you went to bed. Skipping meals can cause your metabolism to slow down. So if you can, try a slice of plain whole grain toast and hot tea, or some apple slices with plain non-fat yogurt. 15 of 15. Add a glass of water. It's always beneficial to include a big glass of water as part of your breakfast. Water will hydrate you and help you feel full and satisfied, David says. Hong Kong's best dim sum. Recommended 1 Harbour Road's abalone tarts. When he's in the mood for refined, elegant, but expensive dim sum, Worm Guy co-founder Frager Front heads to the Grand Heights 1 Harbour Road. Presided over by Chef Lee Sutton, a former Dai Pai Dong cook, whose talents are now put to use in a 5-star kitchen. The menu features innovative items like abalone tarts. Chef Lee is known for taking foreign ingredients and preparing lamb in the traditional manner, such as taro dumplings with scallop and cheese, or chicken dumplings with celery and carrots. He's at his most intense when it comes to dim sum. People should be attentive to their dim sum and not let it get cold while they read newspapers and chat, he admonishes. Phu Ho restaurant's beef bowls. Phu Ho seems like any other dim sum joint in town, but a bite into their traditional dim sum and we can see they are on a pinnacle. Similarly, ho hum standards become outstanding achievements here at Phu Ho. It's all in the premium ingredients. Beef bowls, made with the good stuff. Most dim sum restaurants use third-grade beef for their beef bowls, says Phu Ho owner. Shrimp dumplings, made with wild shrimp, vacuum-packed, not frozen for transportation. Sumi, the ingredients are hand-chopped, giving it a better texture. Recommended. Fu Xin's char siu pastry. Fresh Fun takes guests to Fu Xin when they're in the mood for a roady dim sum meal. It's always crowded and noisy. Particularly popular is the char siu pastry bun, a sweet take on traditional char siu bao. A tender pastry holds the char siu filling like a miniature char siu pie. The shrimp paste turnip pudding is another Fu Xin favorite. Wiener, Hui King Hing's pan-fried chu chou dumplings. Food critic Michael Lam gushes over Hui Kong King Chief Lun Fa Han. Lung has a great attitude, says Lam. He's 50 years old, but he still tries to learn new things and create new dishes constantly. Lam loves Chef Lung's pan-fried chu chou dumplings. Long adds an extra twist to the traditionally steamed dumpling by pan-frying it until the bottom is crispy. The sweetness of the glutinous rice becomes concentrated on the fired beans and contrasts with the overwhelmingly gummy texture of the steamed glutinous rice skin. Served as a meal courser, Chef Lung recommends drinking iron Buddha tea with his dumpling. Who are the world's best tourists? Mention the word tourist and you can be forgiven for recalling the expectorations, feeble linguistic skills, and criminally small swimming briefs of this homogeneous traveler race. But not everyone's like that. To celebrate the diplomatic power of diversity, we are compiled a list of the best traveling nationalities, including people who, even at their worst, are sort of memorable. Which is why we travel in the first place. It's not scientific, it's not definite, and it will probably make most nations not on it, and perhaps a few that are angry, which is another reason to love them. Ours may be the first word on the matter, but it's hardly meant to be the last.